Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the Elimination Chamber pre-show, ladies and gentlemen. I am joined here. I am joined by Chris Edwards, Golden Reaper, and Adrian Voorhees for this pre-show card. And before we get started, we're going to acknowledge something, some news we've gotten recently in the professional wrestling industry. A legend, Pat Patterson, recently passed away, and we just wanted to pay homage to him before we get started here. But yeah, so we just want to say rest in peace, and we are thinking of his family in this trying time. But I guess we're just going to go ahead and move on to the predictions for the match card of the Elimination Chamber. We're going to go ahead and go to the first match we have, which is going to be on the pre-show. It is the Second Chance Battle Royal, of course. The 5 men that lost in their matches on Battle this week. Of course, that is Jay Strickland, Jason Webb, Rhett, Aaron Prince, and the Golden Reaper.
So as we saw in the draft, Jake, Golden Reaper got drafted pretty early, and there's got to be something there. Of course, he just finished up with his rivalry over and above. So I'm going with sort of an underdog win and Golden Reaper.
I'm gonna go with some of these matches. I think I should go for sorry, my mind is off, but I'm gonna go with Jay because he's a good friend of mine, and we were talking about earlier about how we both were close to getting this, but we talked to each other and we just said, hey, may the best man win. But I just feel like going into this matchup, this is going to be a good one, but I have to go with Jay Strickland, a good buddy of mine, and I'm going to just gonna pull with him. So I'm going to say my best buddy, Jay Strickland.
All right, so far we have one going for Golden Reaper and one for Jay Strickland. Adrian, what do you have to say?
Jay Strickland. He has potential to win. I think he could be, who's in the match? I wasn't listening.
In the match is going to be, it's Golden Reaper, Aaron Prince, Jason Webb, Jay Strickland, and Rhett.
Okay, Jay Strickland is gonna outrun all of them.
Okay, so there's 2 people predicting Jay Strickland and 1 for Golden Reaper. I think this is going to be a good match either way. And I'm going to go with one person who we haven't seen win very many matches, but I really think they have potential, and that is Aaron Prince. Of course, he calls himself the Ace of Spades, and I just think he could have the potential to win this Battle Royal, so I'm going to go ahead and say that Aaron Prince will win. Alright, and now we're going to move on to the second match of the card. Of course, also on the pre-show, it's going to be Brandon McClurg defending the Xtreme Championship, and we don't know who he's facing or what type of stipulation it is, but we do know that he will be defending the title as always. So who do you guys have for this match?
Last time we did one of these, I said...
I'm going to say Brandon McClurg defends his title. I'm just going to say that. Brandon McClurg's going to retain his title. Doesn't matter who it is, who's coming out. I'm just saying Brandon McClurg's going to win this because he's dominant. And yes, he's been through beatings, but not as bad as beatings as other XWF champions have taken. And Brandon McClurg's a strong dude. As you can see how he dominated in all his matches with the XWF title. So I'm just going to say, right here, Brandon McClurg still retaining the championship.
That is a really good point. Brandon McClurg, a great competitor. I'm going to go ahead and cash in my prediction really quickly here. I'm going to agree with you, say Brandon McClurg. He is a former Intercontinental Champion, former Universal Champion, and now he's the current Xtreme Champion. He's defended the championship 3 times and retained it. Who's going to be able to stop him, really? So I'm also going to go ahead and say that Brandon McClurg will retain. But Chris, what do you think?
So both of you took the words right out of my mouth, so I'm also going with Brandon.
All right, so far we're unanimously saying Brandon. Adrian, what are your thoughts?
Brandon.
Okay, so I think we're all saying Brandon.
Yes, Brandon.
All right, so it is across the board. Everyone's saying Brandon McClurg is going to win this match, and if he doesn't, we will riot. Anyway, the next match would be the first match on the main card. It is the Fight Women's Championship, of course, announced by Jay Glenn on Fight. That is going to be an Elimination Chamber match.
Gonna win.
Yes. No matter what, a mystery woman is going to win because we have no idea who's in this match. We know it's an Elimination Chamber match. It's a women's Elimination Chamber match. Quite surprising, honestly, because of our women's division is so small. But yeah, it's going to be 6 women.
I love the chamber.
I know who's gonna win this. I know. Pick me.
Okay, who's going to win the Golden Reaper?
Our winner for this women's elimination chamber match is gonna be the Mark Wildhawk. See,
Mark
Wildhawk is gonna go into that chamber.
What?
He's gonna win. For the women.
I'm sorry, Mark Wildhawk is
what?
entering the women's... Okay,
See, I thought
you heard it here
say
first,
Mystery
folks.
Woman is my pick, and I was getting ready to say good pick, but like now I can't. You just ruined it.
Okay, but seriously, guys, who do you think's going to be in this match?
Probably the entire division, because I'm surprised you could actually fill up a chamber of 6 women.
I mean,
Yeah,
that is a good
roster,
point. That is a good
so
point.
Probably everyone.
Mark Wildhawk is gonna win it, guys. Just trust me.
Okay, so we have one for Mystery Woman, one for Mark Wildhawk. Adrian, do you even have a comment on this?
No. I don't know who's even in it. I don't know.
Oh,
Whoever
this-
wins. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows who's in this match, so we really can't make a prediction on this match. We can only wait and see what happens. So I guess we can just go ahead and move on to the next match, which of course is going to be the Intercontinental Championship. Jackson Hawk will be defending the title against Jake Thompson. Of course, we saw on Twitter a few days ago on Fight, after Fight actually, Jay Glenn, after defeating Jake Thompson in a one-on-one match for the Elimination Chamber qualifier, that he tweeted out to Jake Thompson, giving him this opportunity because of how well he did in that match, even though he did fall short. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Adrian first here for this one. Who do you think is going to win?
Thompson. Because he lost, but he's probably still has a chance to break that losing streak or whatever and like make a comeback.
So you're saying Jake Thompson's
Jake
gonna...
Glenn's gonna win. He did it before. He's gonna do it again. You can see the achievements from Jake and all of the title wins, and just when he defends a title, he acts like it's his life. As you see from the last pay-per-view, when he had to, I believe it was the XWF Xtreme Championship, I believe. I don't know which title it was. I can't remember
Jackson-
right now. But
Jackson
you
Hawk?
see how much he like how he just almost killed himself just to retain that title. And that just shows how crazy he is when it comes to the title. And wait, Intercontinental title, sorry guys.
Yeah.
I just remember that, but when it comes to any title, this guy is like a suicide mission. You step into that ring, you might just never walk out the same. So I'm just gonna say Jake Glenn is gonna retain the title, and I think that's it.
Okay, so you're going to say Jackson Hawk's going to retain. Of course, he is a diehard competitor here. He has held the Intercontinental Championship for quite some time. He's defended the championship against Edmund Baldwin and retained. And it's going to be a great match. I'm going to go ahead and say my prediction here. I'm also going to go ahead and say Jackson Hawk's going to win. I mean, we've seen Jake Thompson win the YouTube Championship before, but of course he was stripped of that title when he got drafted to Fight. So basically, that was all for nothing. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say Jackson Hawk's going to win this match. Chris, what are your thoughts?
Jackson Hawk's gonna win. Simple as that. He's gonna win. There's no doubt in my mind. Even if someone opened my brain and put doubt in my mind, I would still say, whoever was saying Jackson Hawk, that's right.
Alright, so I guess across the board, we're all saying Jackson Hawk again here. So that is 2 matches now that we have all agreed on. And the next match on the card, we have the Battle Women's Championship. Of course, Summer Adams we saw win the XWF Women's Championship. She got drafted to Battle, automatically became the Battle Women's Champion. Of course, she's going to be accompanied to the ring by Mama Candy. She's going to be defending the championship, though, against a former champion in Izzy G, who will also be accompanied to the ring by her sister, Liv. It's going to be a great match. Mark Wildhawk put this together in his insane brain. So this is what he came up with, and I think it's a great match.
Insane's an understatement.
I'm going with ACG in this one. I just think ACG is going to win this match. I mean, see how yeah, sorry guys, my brain is died for a second. And you see how she serious about this was. She said, okay, you want to bring someone to the ring or no? I'm not going to let that happen. You know what? You bring in someone, I'm going to bring my sister into this. And when it comes to siblings, the bond is just crazy. And it's siblings versus friendship. And you just have to go with siblings over friendship. So I'm going to say EZG is going to win this match. And I think that's my final statement here. What do you guys think?
That is very true. They're sisters. They're really close. Izzy G and Liv G are just like peas in a pod, basically. But with Mama Candy and Summer Adam, they've barely known each other. Like, Mama Candy just came out to the ring at Omega and was like, "Hey, let's be friends." And Summer Adams was just like, "Okay, let's go with it." So I mean, there's even that doubt of is Mama Candy actually Summer Adams' friend, or is she just trying to get into the championship picture? But in this match, I think I'm also going to go ahead and say Izzy G will probably win the championship back. Of course, she lost the championship, I believe, at Battle of the Brands. Or no, she won the title at Battle of the Brands and lost it at Lockdown, I believe. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and say Izzy G will also win and regain the Battle Women's Championship, of course, which formerly was the XWF Women's Championship.
Izzy G will reclaim that title. That's my piece.
And that's all you have to say then. Okay, Adrian, what do you think here?
Izzy G, cuz, hear me out. What if Candy is trying to sabotage Summer into losing the match, and she's trying to get Summer out of the title picture, and she wants to fight Izzy G, because maybe she thinks Izzy G is like an easier target than Summer, and she wants the title for herself or something, and she just wants to backstab Summer, and then she wants to fight Izzy.
That actually is a really good conspiracy there. That Mama Candy is just trying to attack Summer Adams and wanting Izzy G to win this match. That's actually a great prediction there. But yeah, so it looks like we're all four going to go ahead and say Izzy G. Again, we're all in agreement here. Very surprising, because usually there's at least a few outliers. But now we have the second Elimination Chamber match of the night. It's the Universal Championship on the line inside the Elimination Chamber. Of course, the champion, Austin Insanity, having to defend against Dominic Peters, Jester, Iron Taylor, Johnny Masters, and Jay Glenn. And now, in this match, of course, the Elimination Chamber, people enter at random times. We don't know who's coming in first, who's coming in last. It's all up to chance. So it could basically be anybody who wins this match.
I hate clowns! So not going with Jester, no. This is probably a hard one. I understand the winner of the Battle Royal is not going to win the Elimination Chamber. But I might sound crazy here, but I think Austin Insanity may retain the title here. I mean, it might sound crazy, but just think about it. You're gonna go against 6 other men, but it depends on what number you're gonna be. Are you gonna be the first 2 men in the chamber, or are you gonna be the last one? But if you just look at the numbers, I have a strong feeling Austin Insanity is gonna be one of the last 3 people to enter the chamber. Then he's gonna prey on the weak people who's been in the chamber since for a couple of minutes. He's gonna feed on those people and then hit them with his finisher, knock them down, and retain the title. He's gonna play it smart here as a champion mind does. I'm gonna lock it in. Austin Insanity is gonna retain his title.
Of course, Austin Insanity is, like I was talking about Jackson Hawk, he's also a die-hard competitor. He will do anything to retain his championship. So that is a very good prediction. I'm still thinking. It's hard for me to tell in this match. I'm gonna go ahead and go to you, Chris. What do you think?
Really putting me on the spot, aren't you? Really do. So, my pick, Brandon McClurg, was beaten by Austin Insanity. And that's why I have to go with it. Because Brandon McClurg
That is true. Brandon did hold the championship for almost 200 days. So you have 2 going for Austin Insanity. I mean, like I said, this is an insane match. Crazy stipulation here. An Elimination Chamber match. I mean, what do you have to think about going into this match? Like, just methodical almost. And I mean, great competitors in here. Of course, multiple of them from Evolve, being Dominic Peters, Jester, and Johnny Masters. Half of this matchup is people that these other 3 competitors have never faced. So that also you have to take into consideration.
I have experience in my young career of being in Elimination Chamber matches. And let me tell you, as the saying goes, you walk in same man, but you walk out there a different man. And I'm just saying, with my experience in there, you do not want to go in there and be dumb. You don't want to go in there and just pick up a fight. No, you have to walk around. You gotta think. There is this chains of steel right near you. You go near it, you can be speared through pods. You can be slammed into the chains. People can climb up those chains and jump off it. People can use the top of the pod to drop off of it. Everything is a weapon in there, and everything there can be used to your advantage. So use that chamber to your advantage, and you will pick up the win, guaranteed.
So giving the competitors some advice here tonight. But yeah, like I was saying, these 3 competitors from Evolve, none of the other 3 competitors in this match have faced them other than Jay Glenn, who has faced Dominic Peters and did defeat Dominic Peters. So there's that stipulation there that Jay Glenn could very easily take out Dominic Peters if they do happen to start the match together. But I think I'm also going to go ahead and say Austin Insanity will retain the championship. I know it's a slim chance for anybody to win this match, really, but like Austin Insanity is too good of a competitor to have him fall short here tonight. Adrian, it's your turn.
Okay. Austin is going to retain.
Short and sweet, I like it.
All right, Austin's going to retain.
Yep, he's going to retain, and he's going to beat everyone, and he's going to stay as champion.
All right, so again, across the board, we're all going for Austin Insanity. It seems like this panel here tonight, we're all in agreement. And then up next, we have a weird matchup, actually. It is the Fight Tag Team Championships, Game Over versus the Valuables. Apparently, there was some confrontation over Twitter DMs between Jay Glenn and Mark Wildhawk happening about this match because, if you all recall, in the draft, the first pick in round 2, the Valuables were drafted to battle. But for some reason, they're fighting for the Fight Tag Team Championships here tonight. The thing is, though, apparently what went down on Twitter was that the loser of this match goes to battle. So there's a chance that 2 of Jay Glenn's tag team partners could be sent over to battle, which, I mean, that could be a good or a bad thing. I mean, bad thing because they're separated, but a good thing because now they have Game Over on both brands. But of course, if the Valuables win, of course, those are Jay Glenn's brothers, they will be coming to fight. So, I mean, it's a win-lose situation either way. So, what do you guys say?
I was gonna say, I'm gonna hate to say this, but Game Over, there's gonna be 1 fight and 2 others in battle. And Game Over is a strong team, and if you think about this could be a lose-lose situation because if one half of Game Over is in fight, the other's in battle, and those 4 if they just separate, they're not gonna have the same strength in them. All they have to do is bring on 2-on-2 competition. And in tag teams, they use the bond with one another to become strong to get everything that they need to pick up the win. But if they don't, then it's just no pun intended, game over. But yeah.
All right,
You intended that pun. Do not lie.
That was a very intensive pun.
That was definitely intended. But I'm hoping for a quick drive-by by the Valuables. I think it could go down in XWF history as one of the greatest moments ever. You literally moved this to someone else's brain. You can take the tag titles. That'd be amazing. So I gotta go in.
I got to go, so I'll see y'all later.
All right.
Send it without me.
Okay, I guess Golden Reaper will be leaving the panel now, unfortunately there, but we are still going to keep going here. We have just a few matches to
We
continue
had
with.
to go eat catering. That's why.
Oh.
We better wrap this up before it's all gone.
Okay.
Valuables. They have potential.
All right, so you're going to go ahead and say the valuables as well. Either way, it could be a great match. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and also say the valuables, because I mean, if they come to fight, then there's two halves of game over on each brand. So yeah, either way, it's going to be a great match. So I'm going to go ahead and also say the valuables. Up next now we have the United States Championship, Blackjack hosting an Invitational Open Challenge. Anybody could come out and challenge for the United States Championship here tonight. I mean, it's hard to say who's going to win because we don't know who's in the match. With a lot of the matches really here tonight. But I mean, what are you guys' thoughts? Who do you think could possibly be challenging for the title here tonight?
See, this is a tough one for me because Blackjack did beat Seth Rollins, and that's a pretty big win in my opinion. But it's also a mystery opponent. But every time I say the mystery opponent's gonna win, he never does, so I gotta go with Blackjack.
Blackjack. Yeah, I want to see him go like with a United States Championship ring for like a very long time. Like, he beat Seth Rollins, and like there's like I feel like beat someone that's like a bigger like wrestler than you, then that kind of means that like you're gonna push more like if you beat someone that's like more like popular than you like will get pushed more. That's what I believe. And Blackjack is gonna be the top of the wrestling federation, and I think he's gonna just win. I don't care who loses. If it's me, I don't care. I want Blackjack to win.
Okay, so you're both going to go ahead and say Blackjack's going to win. I mean, honestly, this match could, like I said, it could be anybody. Anybody on the battle roster, of course. I mean, who even could it be? Like, especially with the draft, like, who knows? Like, I mean, we could even see Brandon McClurg even go for the United States Championship. That is a potential possibility. Of course, he is. Oh yeah, sure. Jay Glenn, of course, everybody has those rumors that he's being unrightful as the general manager of Fight, basically giving himself a position of power. But anyway, yeah, like I said, it could be anybody. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the mystery person's gonna win because we don't know who it could be. It could be anybody. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the mystery competitor, the whoever answers the open challenge, will win the match. But now we have finally made it to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. It is the World Championship match. It is also in the Elimination Chamber. It is going to be none other than Samurai, Edwin Baldwin, Gabriel Troy or Fire Skull, Chris Edwards, Jimmy Reaper, and whoever wins the Second Chance Battle Royal. Of course, multiple people said, I think the predictions were Jay Strickland, Golden Reaper, or Aaron Prince. So it could really, I mean, even if one of those three don't win, it's whoever the winner is. So, who do you guys think?
This is probably the toughest match for me to call this entire night. It's very hard to call. But this man got drafted round 1 of the draft, Chris Edwards, total non-biased.
So you're going for Chris Edwards?
This looks like a 5-star match.
It really does.
I'm gonna go with Samurai.
Samurai, the breakout star, of course, in the qualifying matches. Of course, he has had a very slow career here in the XWF. That would be a great push for his career for him to win the World Championship. I mean,
he has potential.
He really does have potential. He just hasn't had those opportunities like everyone else. That is the thing that stinks with his career so far here. But he has had this chance here, and he so far has won his matches. So like this is really big for him. It would, like you said, be a great match, a great push for him, and I mean that could really jet boost his career.
You go first.
Okay. For my prediction, I mean, shoot, it could be anybody. this match, like, not only the 5 that have been announced, there's 10 people that could potentially win this match. It's crazy. The world championship's vacated. No matter who wins, we have a new world champion. So, I mean, I think I'm going to go ahead and say a person from Evolve, actually, who has just started making their name here in the XWF, and I'm going to go ahead and say Jimmy Reaper. Of course, he had a great match this past Wednesday on Battle, so yeah, he beat Jason Webb. So, like, Jason Webb's he has his name made in the XWF. Of course, he was one of the people who helped get rid of the Masked Man, so yeah, I mean, Jimmy Reaper's a great competitor. He beat Jason Webb, so I'm going to go ahead and say Jimmy Reaper's going to win. Alright, that's going to be all for our predictions, ladies and gentlemen. We will take you now down to ringside for the first match, which is actually going to be that Second Chance Battle Royal. And then after that, we have the Xtreme Championship on the line. Of course, Brandon McClurg defending the title. And that will be the end of the pre-show, and we will move on to the main card and the main show of Elimination Chamber. Thank you all for joining us, and we will take you now to ringside. It is time for the Second Chance Battle Royal match, ladies and gentlemen. These 5 men all fell short in their matches for qualifying for the Elimination Chamber, but one of these 5 will be competing in our main event tonight. Of course, there's a slight disadvantage because they will have already competed once, but whoever it shall be will get a World Championship opportunity. So now here comes the first competitor in this Second Chance Battle Royal, Jason Webb. Of course, he was defeated by Jimmy Reaper on Battle.
The following contest is the Second Chance Battle Royale. First on his way to the ring, from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, weighing in at 222 pounds, Jason Webb.
Of course, Jason Webb, a great competitor here who is unfortunately yet to hold championship gold here in the XWF. And he is also credited with being one of the men who helped get rid of the Masked Man. So, I mean, like I said, he's a great competitor here. Of course, Jason Webb needing to be very focused in this match because this could be his last opportunity at a World Championship shot for quite some time. So he really, I mean, all these competitors, they really need to focus in on this match here, do whatever it takes to win, because, like I said, this could be people's last opportunities for a while, unless if they win the Royal Rumble, which of course is coming up in 2 weeks.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 227 pounds, Aaron Prince.
But yeah, I mean, the other 4 people in this match who don't win could potentially enter the Royal Rumble. One of them could potentially even win it and challenge for the world title. I guess we'll find out at the Royal Rumble. But of course, here comes Aaron Prince now, who fell short to Edwin Baldwin this past Wednesday, who qualified for the match. Now here comes people who, he was one of the people that people who were doing predictions believed were going to win this match. Of course, Jay Strickland, great competitor as well here. He fell short to Gabriel Troy.
weighing in at 302 pounds, Jay Strickland.
Of course, like I was saying, he did lose to Gabriel Choi this past Wednesday on Battle, but he put up a really good fight in that match. I mean, he's just a bare-knuckle brawler as well, so, like, he's a great competitor. So, honestly, I mean, I could see him winning it. I could also see Aaron Prince winning it, so, I mean, even I could see, I could honestly see any of these men winning it, because they're all just so stacked when it comes to in-ring capabilities. Like, it's just going to be hard to see, like, who will actually win this match because there's so many good competitors in this match. And here comes another one now, the Golden Reaper.
From Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds, Golden Reaper.
Of course, the Golden Reaper had a match against Samurai, who ultimately defeated him in that match, which was a great match, by the way. Samurai really showing off in that match. But Golden Reaper, obviously, also a great competitor. I know I've said that about everybody in this match so far, but it's true. All five of these men, really great competitors. In my opinion, they all deserve a World Championship shot after what they went through this past Wednesday. But, I mean, only one of them gets this last opportunity. Of course, this Battle Royal, people get eliminated, thrown over the top rope, and their feet hit the floor. So, yeah, this is... and actually, funny enough, speaking of the Royal Rumble, this is very similar, except all the men start in the ring at the same time. So, like, whoever wins this, if they don't become the world champion at the end of the night, they could potentially win the Royal Rumble as well if they show off that they can throw people over the top rope well enough to stay in the ring, you know. So yeah, it's just going to be, this match right here is stacked. And of course, now here comes another great competitor, Rhett, of course, from Chaos. He's going to be, this is his second ever singles match. Of course, it is a Battle Royal, though.
South Carolina, weighing in at 326 pounds, Rhett.
Of course, Rhett representing Chaos. He's the only member of Chaos actually competing tonight. The Battle Tag Team Championships are not on the line at all here tonight. But yeah. And of course, Rhett actually failed against Chris Edwards, who was the underdog in that match, definitely. Chris Edwards did come out and just came out of the gates on fire and just dominated in that match. Like, that was just, I was honestly shocked at how well he performed against a competitor like Rhett, because he was 100% the underdog, but he did actually win the match. So, yeah, those are the 5 competitors that are actually in the Elimination Chamber confirmed. Of course, that is Samurai, Edwin Baldwin, Gabriel Choi, Chris Edwards, and Jimmy Reaper. And then the winner of this match will be the 5th man. Of course, you've seen on the match card, there's a open slot right there, and one of these men will fill that slot by the end of the night. But I do remind you, ladies and gentlemen, we are less than half an hour away from the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. This is the pre-show, and we are getting things started here with this Battle Royal. So here we go. This match is officially underway. Of course, eliminations occur like I was speaking about earlier. When someone gets thrown over the top rope and both their feet hit the floor, they are officially eliminated and can no longer compete in the match, and this continues until there is one man left in the ring. And Jason Webb and Golden Reaper already almost eliminated there, but they both get back into the ring. And now Rhett, look at this here, showing off the strength of the big man here. Oh. And kick to the back there from Rhett. Belly to belly from Golden Reaper. Jason Webb just thrown into the corner there, but an elbow to the face of Golden Reaper. Now Jay Strickland grabbing Golden Reaper by the neck. Possibly going to try and eliminate him right here, but luckily he falls over instead of getting himself eliminated. And now Rhett going to try and attempt to eliminate Jay Strickland here, the two biggest men in this match here. Jay Strickland goes over the top rope, but he has to have his feet touch the ground. But Rhett does not get it done. But now trying to eliminate Jason Webb here, Aaron Prince is. A nice slam there from Golden Reaper, kind of showing off his strength as well. And just shoved down by Rhett though. Rhett went for a boot, but Strickland caught him with a boot of his own. Now Jay Strickland possibly going to look to eliminate Rhett, but no, he turns around and turns his attention to Jason Webb here. Rhett was in a precarious position, but luckily he got up before Jay Strickland realized. A big gut punch there to Jay Strickland from Rhett. And now Jason Webb sent to the corner by Golden Reaper. Can Golden Reaper possibly eliminate Jason Webb right here? He's got him up above the top rope. All he has to do is go over. Golden Reaper desperately trying to eliminate Jason Webb, but he does not get it done. He gets an elbow to the head instead. Knee to the face there of Jason Webb, or of Aaron Prince, excuse me. Now Jay Strickland thrown into the corner. Golden Reaper just going for eliminations here. Which, I mean, that's really a good strategy because you want to get as little people in the ring at one time. But Aaron Prince just got eliminated by Rhett there. So unfortunately, Aaron Prince will not be in the Elimination Chamber match in our main event tonight. But let's see who it will be. We are down to 4 competitors. Of course, it is Rhett, Jay Strickland, Jason Webb, and the Golden Reaper. And now Reaper trying to eliminate Jason Webb once again here. Getting close here, possibly eliminating him. But Jason Webb gets away. And now Jay Strickland with a Samoan drop there to Rhett. Now Rhett rolling under the bottom rope. Of course, if he does go under the bottom rope, it does not count as an elimination. And he does have to go over the top rope. So even if Jay Strickland did decide to kick him out of the ring, that would not count as an elimination. And a nice move there from the Golden Reaper. And Reaper with a huge headbutt there to Jay Strickland. And really, the worst thing about this match is that the winner goes to the main event. Of course, that's the best part. But that also ties into the worst part because they've already been through one whole match, a really long match as well, because it is a battle royal. They just fight forever, basically, in a battle royal. So definitely going to do a lot of wear and tear to whoever wins this match. So that is also a downside. And now Jay Strickland sent over the top rope. Can Golden Reaper eliminate Strickland here? A big double axe handle there from Rhett, but a headbutt from Jason Webb. Nice DDT there. But Reaper, oh my gosh. Now Jason Webb thrown into the ropes and an elbow takes him down. Now Strickland thrown into the ropes. Got him by the arm, but he gets caught with a clothesline there. And Strickland, oh my gosh, nice driver there. And Jay Strickland's going up on the top rope here. What is Jay Strickland looking for? Oh my gosh, flying neck breaker. What a neck breaker. And there goes Rhett. Oh my gosh, Jason Webb just eliminated Rhett just like that. So we are now down to 3 competitors in this match. It is Jason Webb, Golden Reaper, and Jay Strickland. And great strategy here from Jason Webb, letting these two fight, possibly to save his energy. Oh no, it seems like he's caught up in the ropes here a bit there. He does get out though. But now Jason Webb with a nice DDT. Now Jay Strickland picked back up here by Jason. Jason Webb going to try and eliminate Jay Strickland. Of course, Strickland is a lot heavier than Jason Webb is, so he's got to be careful here. But he does have him up on the top rope. Can he throw him over, though? Right hand says otherwise. But these are the final 3 competitors in this match. Reaper with a nice move there as well to Jay Strickland. And Reaper just basically begging Jay Strickland to get up here. And a knee right there to the chest of Jay Strickland. Now he gets picked back up by Reaper and a huge uppercut there. Jason Webb still laying under the ropes here, trying to catch his breath, trying to build some momentum here for himself. Oh, and a big forearm there. And a headbutt from Strickland. Kick to the side of Jason Webb. Now Jason Webb back into the equation. And now Jason Webb going to try and eliminate Jay Strickland here. Can he do it? And Golden Reaper going to try and help him. Can these two do it? Can they both eliminate Jay Strickland and be the last 2 in the match? He goes over, but no, he holds on. And now they're both trying to kick him out of the ring. They're desperately trying to get the big man out of this ring. But he stays in the match. And that was very close for Jay Strickland. Big right hand there. And an elbow to the face. Jason Webb, and now Reaper. Huge DDT, and I think Jason Webb's now busted open. I think that busted open Jason Webb's forehead. He is now bleeding. A kick to the chest, multiple kicks to the chest, and there, yeah, you can see a little bit the blood trickling down the face of Jason Webb here, and now Strickland, nice takedown. Now Strickland going to pick up Jason Webb here. The bloodied Jason Webb, and oh my gosh! Huge cutter. Huge cutter. Oh, it looked like he was going to go for another headbutt, but Webb caught him with a kick to the stomach. Elbow there. Now Jay Strickland's got Jason Webb up. Oh, man, and a gut buster. And a running senton as well. Just crushing Jason Webb under the weight. And now Jay Strickland's going back up top. It's crazy what this man can do, especially for his size. And another flying cutter. Oh my gosh. That one just demolished Jason Webb, but there he just went head first into the kneecap of Golden Reaper. Oh, and a right hand there to the arm of the Golden Reaper. But Reaper, oh my gosh. A modified backbreaker and a nice takedown. And now Reaper, and another, the knee right to the head. Slamming the arm near the mat there. And you can see the blood on the face of Jason Webb, and another DDT, just opening that wound even more. Oh, and a zigzag there from Golden Reaper. Arm drag from Jason Webb, though, turns things around a bit here. And now Jason, he's got Golden Reaper by the neck, into the ropes. Possibly going to try and eliminate the Golden Reaper here. He's got him over his shoulder, and he just eliminates Golden Reaper, and we are down to 2 men. Let's look at that again. What a great elimination there by Jason Webb. Caught Golden Reaper off guard, and Golden Reaper is out of here. So we are down to the last 2 men in this match. Will it be Jay Strickland, or will it be Jason Webb? And you can see just the crimson mask just spreading across the face of Jason Webb as this match goes on. Of course, that DDT from Golden Reaper did bust him open. Now Jay Strickland trying to get back up to his feet. And he does, but he stumbles to his feet. That could be a bad thing here for him. But now he's got Jason Webb up. Huge cutter there. I mean, he does call himself the Punisher for a reason. He's going to go up top again. He might be looking for a third flying cutter. And he hits it. That is the third one. The second one that Jason Webb has taken. But oh my goodness gracious. Now turning around Jason Webb here. And going to try and get him eliminated here. Can Jay Strickland do it? Can he win this match? Will he move on to the Elimination Chamber match later on tonight? And he's got Jason Webb turned around. Bad position for him, and Jay Strickland does it. Jay Strickland is moving on to the Elimination Chamber. And I'm sure he feels really good about himself right now. What a performance by Jay Strickland. Oh my goodness. 3 flying cutters, a huge cutter to Jason Webb. So Jason Webb did actually take 3 cutters, or flying neck breakers, excuse me. He took 2 flying neck breakers and a huge cutter from Jay Strickland, as well as 2 huge DDTs from Golden Reaper. That was all she wrote for Jason Webb.
The winner of the match, Jay Strickland.
Jay Strickland is moving on to the Elimination Chamber match, and my goodness, great performance by Jay Strickland here tonight. But now we're going to move on to our second match of the pre-show, the last match of the pre-show. It is the Xtreme Championship match. Brandon McClurg, is the champion. He will defend the championship here tonight in a last man standing match. Oh my gosh, that's going to be good. Doesn't matter who he's facing, that's going to be a good match. Now here comes the Xtreme Champion himself, Brandon McClurg, of course, Brandon McClurg, a very decorated star here in the XWF, of course, former Intercontinental Champion, as well as a former Universal Champion, and now the Xtreme Champion.
Making his way to the ring from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky. Weighing in at 200 pounds, Brandon McClurg.
But Brandon is going to look to retain his championship here tonight in a last man standing match. We don't know who he's facing. Of course, that is the mystery behind the Xtreme Championship matches. Nobody knows who they're facing when they become the champion. So they don't know what to prepare for. I think that's kind of the point of the Xtreme Championship, is that no matter who you face, you have to prove that you're able to defend a championship here. In any kind of match as well. Oh my. And it's going to be Christy who's challenging for the title here tonight. Christy, of course, from Evolve, formerly from Evolve, now on the Fight roster. Of course, he was in a qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber himself.
Christy.
Of course, he did not win that match. Of course, that was up against Dominic Peters, who he did lose against on Fight this past Tuesday, but now he gets an Xtreme Championship match. So yeah, of course, like I said, he did lose to Dominic Peters. He could have been in the Elimination Chamber tonight, of course, like I said, but he did fail in his match. But he could very well win the Xtreme Championship tonight if he can knock out Brandon McClurg. I keep confusing him with Brandon Styles. I don't know why Brandon Styles is on my mind right now, but it is Brandon McClurg. I don't know why. I don't know why I keep saying Brandon Styles. That is my bad. But there you see Brandon McClurg handing over the Xtreme Championship here to the referee, giving Christy a good look at it as well. Of course, it is on the line. And you can see that signifying that it is on the line, the referee holding it in the air. Christie looking pretty laid back before this match, possibly feeling a bit cocky about himself. I don't know if I would feel like that, a huge running knee there to start things off here, though. Like I was saying, I don't know if I would feel very cocky if I was in a match against a competitor such as Brandon McClurg, someone who, with as many accolades as he has, of course, like I said, former Intercontinental Champion, former 2-time Universal Champion, or actually just a 1-time champion, I believe, actually. But he did hold the Universal Championship for almost 200 days, so that is a great feat for him as well. Of course, he did lose to Austin Sanity at the Lockdown pay-per-view, or the Omega pay-per-view, excuse me. But yeah. Takedown there from McClurg. Kick to the back as well. And of course, you all have seen last man standing matches before, and if you haven't, the rules are basically knock out your opponent. That's basically all you have to do. Incapacitate your opponent till they cannot get up to the referee's count of 3 or count of 10. Wow, that just took out Christie there. Christie might have a concussion after that. My goodness, struggling to get up to his feet. Big right hand there from McClurg. Takedown as well. Kick to the back there to Christie. And McClurg picking him back up here. And he's got him by the head and a big elbow right to the top of the head of Christie there. Now twisting at the neck of Christie. Christie thrown out of the ring. And now, of course, it is a last man standing match. Does not matter where, but they do have to be knocked out, at least incapacitated until they cannot get up to the count of 10. That it can happen outside the ring. It does not have to be inside the ring. I mean, in all honesty, it could happen in the crowd. It could happen backstage. It doesn't matter where it happens because the only way to win is to knock them out. Like, that's basically how this match works. So yeah, but 9 times out of 10 it will happen in the ring because why would they go anywhere else? There's not really much point to it. Now Brandon sent back into the ring here by Christie. And now a takedown from Brandon, possibly, oh man, just snapping at the knee of Christie there. Now he's got him in a chokehold here. Brandon has Christie in a chokehold. But this is not a submission match, so like that could be a good way to possibly wear down your opponent. But in the end, all that matters is that they don't get up to the count of 10. Now the referee's going to count for Christie. Christie hardly moving here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Count of 7. Oh my goodness.
8.
8 and Christie gets up. But my goodness, already an 8 count. That was the first time Christie had even been counted for. And it was an 8 count. And that really just proves how good of a competitor Brandon McClurg is. And now the referee going to count for Brandon.
3, 4,
Count of 4 now.
5, 6.
And it is just a 6 count, and Brandon gets up. And now Christie just stomping Brandon, but he got caught there, and a huge uppercut there. And Christie goes out of the ring. Oh, wow. He just got caught with a neck breaker there from Christie. Out of nowhere. Oh, and Brandon just got his leg hit on the steel steps there. The lower part of his left leg did hit the steps. That definitely hurt. And now Christie, what's he doing here? Face first onto the apron. And Christie going back into the ring. And Brandon McClurg is just stunned here. Oh, but he hits Christie there. Oh, but Christie takes him down. Oh, went for another running knee, but Brandon dodged it that time. Big right hand to the chest. And Christie, and it looks like Christie might have some injuries here because he just straight up dropped Brandon there. Christie definitely going to have to be looked at after this match. It seems he could have some internal injuries to the stomach area because he dropped him. It's holding his back/side. That is not good for Christie here.
5, 6, 7.
Christie's still going to put up a fight in this match, even though he might be injured. Of course, now he's getting back into the ring. And you can see he's kind of being careful with his abdomen area. That is not good here. And now Brandon, side slam there, definitely aggravating that potential injury even more. And now Brandon going back into the ring. And honestly, if I was Christie and I knew I was injured, I would definitely just give up here. I hate to say it because you know Christie wants to win this match, but if there's potential for him to be injured, I would definitely give up just to make sure that he's okay. But he does get up at the count of 8. He's not giving up here in this match. He wants this victory. He wants this championship. He wants to make a name for himself here in the XWF. But Brandon is not gonna go easy on him. That is for sure. Brandon is a great competitor, and he's not going to go easy on anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Because Brandon, I mean, he's definitely one of the most dominant competitors we've ever seen. One of the most decorated as well, holding 3 separate championships here in his 3-year career. Drop kick there. And I went for an enziguri there, but Brandon dodged it and chopped to the stomach there. Brandon definitely targeting that stomach/abdomen area, trying to aggravate what potential injury Christie could have. And now these two are fighting on the entrance ramp. Right hand from Christie though. Another one. Brandon takedown. Now, referee's counting for Christie here at a count of 5 halfway through. Could Christie possibly be done here? Now a count of 7. 8. And Christie still gets up even after an 8 count. You can still see Christie favoring his abdomen. Takedown there from Brandon. And again, going to count for Christie. Brandon's basically giving Christie the opportunity to just give up here. Because, I mean, Brandon obviously feels like he has won this match. He's hitting one move and going back into the ring, letting the referee count. Brandon 100% thinks he has this match won. Which honestly I think he does as well because of... Oh, but Christie just caught him with a big kick. What in the world? I mean, this is legal. I don't know if Brandon has anything to do with this, but he's just attacking Christie. Somebody come get this guy out of here. This is just uncalled for. Now he's attacking the abdomen of Christie as well, just possibly further injure Christy here. And the referee's trying to get him out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh, just planting Christy. Now he's out of here. Christy is out of it. I think Christy's done. I don't see him getting up from this. 6, 7, 8. Yep, I'm calling it right here. 9. Christy got up. And Christy, nice takedown there to Brandon. Christy just, what in the world? Referee is counting for Brandon here. 7, 8, 9, and Brandon is also up at a count of 9. Both these men getting worn down here in this match. And Christy just a kick to the back and gonna let the referee count it out here. Now I feel like Christy possibly feels like he hasn't won after that huge move. Now the count of 6. 8, 9, 10. What? Oh my. Christy just beat Brandon McClurg. And his theme music is not lying. He's got something to prove. Wow. Christy just basically knocked out Brandon McClurg. And we have a new Xtreme champion.
Your winner and the new Xtreme champion, Christy.
And Christy is just living right now. My goodness, he definitely needs to go to the back, but that is the end of the pre-show, ladies and gentlemen. We are just a few minutes away from the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, so make sure you guys tune in here on the channel in just a few minutes. So we will see you there at Elimination Chamber.